everybody, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, this is Making It Happen with Mary, and I am Mary. Today's video, y'all, I want to talk about something I normally don't really touch on a lot, and I know some of you guys out there are really big into not so much gourmand, but there are a lot of you guys out there that really like fresher, cleaner type of scents. So I kind of wanted to go over some of my ones that were like that. Not full-on fresh, but, well, a couple of them are, but not full-on fresh. But if you haven't tried some of these, you may like them if you tend to like fresher scents. Now, all of these, with the exception of two, are Bath & Body Works, and I have two that are from Pink that definitely fall in this category. I'm going to start with the one that's probably the least fresh, but it definitely has this fresh component to it. And it's Frosted Cranberry, you guys. This came out from Bath & Body Works, I want to say, when was this? 2000. It came out in 2000. It does not have the scent notes on it, but Frosted Cranberry. A lot of people were hoping it smelled like the candle. I was not, because I wasn't sure I wanted to walk around smelling like that candle. However, this definitely has something about it. It does have that slight tarty tang of a cranberry. However, there is some type of an open air component in this body spray that's fresh. It's out. It makes you think of the outdoors, kind of like you were out walking in the woods and there just happened to be random, I can't say cranberries because those are in the water. But like, you're at a friend's party in the backyard and they have decorative pieces of bowls that have a bunch of cranberries, fresh cranberries in them. That's what this smells like. That fresh air component with it. It's definitely not sweet. I would not say that this is a sweet body spray. Not by any means. I actually have the body lotion. Let me go get that so we can go over those scent notes. Okay, hold on. Okay, I do see I have the body lotion. Scent notes are snow-dusted cranberry, juicy peach, and ripe red raspberries. I don't get raspberry from this, though. And I don't get peach. It's mostly like that frosted, maybe that's what that fresh air component is, like that frosted cranberry. But it definitely has like a zing about it that makes you feel like you were just outside. I really like it. If you have not checked this one out, of course it's not online with Bath & Body Works now, but if you're a collector and you'd like to get your paws on it, check out Mercari. I bet you they have it. eBay. I'm not sure about Amazon, or maybe Poshmark might have it, or even your local Facebook Marketplace. It never hurts to check, y'all. Definitely, if you come across it, put your sniffer on it. The next one is one that is still available by Bath & Body Works, and that is Golden Hour Coast. Scent notes are Sun-Kissed Bergamot. That's that fresh air component. Golden Pear and Radiant Woods. Again, with the woods, it definitely has like a fresh outdoor type of component to them. Yes, whereas this one has kind of like a little bit more, it's lighter. It's, and when I say lighter, I don't mean lighter on the scent. I mean, it's more of a slightly floral, slightly citrusy type of a background with that fresh component. It is really good, though. I can't see this being offensive to other people, really. It's not like something super heavy. Doesn't have all these offensive notes in it. I mean, bergamot is always beautiful in anything. I love bergamot. So I think that pear and the Radiant Woods really kind of warm it up a little bit. This is still available, so go check this out if you have not checked that out. The next one, I loved this when this came out last year, and I actually have the perfume of it. As a matter of fact, I have it sitting right here. Open Sky. Open Sky is absolutely gorgeous. I love this perfume bottle too. Let me just say, I love it. But the body spray, now let me tell you something. When I first got my sniffer on this, I did not like it. I did not like it at all. It took a while for it to grow on me. But once it did, scent notes, fresh air, wild blackberries, soft violet, and a cloud of comforting vanilla. Yes, this is just so freaking beautiful. It definitely, like it says, it has that fresh air component. But there's like a soft background of that vanilla with the blackberry, but it's so much lighter in comparison to the fresh air note. It's just beautiful. It almost to me kind of is reminiscent of bergamot, but it's not as deep and heady a note as bergamot is. It's just beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love this. I love this for the fall as a fresh scent. It's different. It's not a gourmand scent. I love this. Get you some. Get you some. The next one is actually, y'all don't come for me on this because this broad grew on me, like grew on me. It's Poppy. I know, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I do kind of wonder if I like it more because it's the colder air months. I did not like this in the summer heat when it was first released. I did not like it at all. At all. In fact, if you saw my review, I said that a Poppy was a poopy. So I might have to kind of take that back now. Maybe in the summer it still is. But in the fall and the winter, I can definitely be jamming with Poppy. I'll tell you something. Scent notes are fresh morning dew, wild poppies, sugared rhubarb, and juicy pear. I'm kind of noticing a lot of these have either some type of fresh something listed, pear, bergamot, stuff that definitely is known to be more of a crisp type of a scent. Yeah, this definitely is right there with it. Now this one does have, I think that sugared rhubarb kind of kicks it up a notch, just a tiny bit, but I mean, it's so minuscule. Unless you really knew what you were looking for scent-wise, that particular scent, I don't think that just your everyday woman who is not as huge into scent as some other people are is going to pick up that note. I, however, pick it up immediately. But it's slight. It's not overbearing. It's beautiful. I really do think that this scent blossoms and really comes to her full beauty, ripeness in the colder months. Yeah, this is really pretty. It almost smells perfumey, like an actual high-end perfume. So I'm a little impressed with the way Poppy actually shaped out. So definitely get you some hands on some Poppy because that morning dew with that rhubarb and the slight hint of the pear in the background, it's definitely worth the checkout. And they still have it online. They still have it online. I've got 4 left, y'all. The next is, I'm sure this, if it's not already out online right now, I'm sure it's coming like ASAP, and that's Sweater Weather. Y'all, well, they already came out with the mini one of it, but I haven't seen it, correct me if I'm wrong, in full size yet. I'm sure by the time I get this video up, they'll probably already have it online, or at least the winter version of it. I love this one. I have noticed over the years that Sweater Weather's formula can tend to change whether it's released in the fall or if it's released in the winter. Now, me personally, I loved this version that they had out. I want to say this was 2000, and it just was absolutely beautiful. It's sun-crisp apple, autumn leaves, and orchard woods. So it still has that freshness of Sweater Weather, but the apple note was heavier in this version than in other versions I've smelled. Yeah, oh, I love this. It is just beautiful. It reminds you of being outside. It's cold. You've got this big snuggly sweater on. You're maybe in an apple orchard picking some apples. Yeah, I really, really like this. The leaves are changing. You can see them. They're yellow and orange and red. And just the coolness smell of the earth that time of year. Oh, I love this one. Yeah, definitely Sweater Weather is always a good one. Even if the formula is slightly different for winter, you're going to love Sweater Weather if you like fresh scents. So check out some Sweater Weather. The next one, the last Bath & Body Works one that I have, this one was released a couple of times. This one I got last year because the first time I got it, it just, for whatever reason, it was not jiving with me. And I don't know if they changed the formulation, but now when they released it last year, Now I'm like, oh, I gotta have one of those for my collection. I got to. And that is white tea and sage. White tea and sage, and this packaging in particular was excellent. It was excellent. Scent notes are sparkling bergamot. Oh, what do you figure? White tea, fresh sage, and violet woods. This to me just smells like so classy and grown up. Like, I'm sure a younger person, maybe in their late teens, 20s, if you're really into those kind of scents, you probably will like this. But in my mind, I envision an older, more mature woman wearing it. Like my age, like 40s and up. Yeah, this is just beautiful. The bergamot comes through. You definitely can smell that white tea as if you're sitting down and you're about to have a cup of herbal tea and you're sitting by a fireplace and the wood's crackling and you're snuggled up in a blanket, but that tea smell, and you maybe just spritzed on some bergamot perfume. Oh, this is so good, you guys. And maybe in a corner you have a little bit of sage burning or something. That's what this is. And it is so freaking good. White tea and sage is definitely for the win. Now, the last two I have, there are pink fragrances, and they're not really known most of the time, correct me if I'm wrong, for fresh air type of body sprays. They're mostly fruity, gourmand, sweet. They don't really stray too much from those type of scents. So these ones I genuinely really, really like. This one is called Golden Pear, but don't get it twisted. This is not pear like what you think pear is. It has a sweet kick to it, but it's more like that kind of a sweet kick of a pear having been laying on the cold ground for a couple of hours. Like it just fell from the tree. It's not rotted, but it's on the ground. It's cold. It's hard. It's that type of a smell. It just really has that eartheny type of pear scent. It's not sugary sweet. It's not gourmand like a pie or anything, or a tart or whatever. Yeah, this one is definitely a different type of a pear, a more fresher pear, sparkling. It does just say that the scent notes are juicy pear and raw honey. I don't really get raw honey from this. Like I said, it gives me like that earthen pear that was on the ground and had fallen onto the ground. The ground's already hard, frozen over. It's just really good. I really like this one, you guys. This one did come out last year. Every once in a while, you can still find these scents on Pink. Like they'll have it in their discontinued, like their sale section. And you'll be like, I didn't know they had that on there still. Every once in a while, I do still see this once in a blue moon. So check it out. And the very last one, you guys, from Pink for this Fresh Air series, this is out. It just came out like a month or so ago. It is Cedar Woods by Pink. It is Misty Waterfall and Fresh Vevita. I like this one. Like I said, I'm not one for a lot of fresh air scents. However, this one, I don't know what it was about it, but it really just brought the outdoors inside the way that the woods would smell when it's wet. Yes, it's like how the woods smell when you're like taking a hike through the woods and there's pine trees. I don't get pine, but it's like a woody scent, and everything's wet because maybe it just rained or the morning dew maybe had fallen and hasn't dried off the leaves yet. It has like a damp, wet type of a smell to it, but not in a bad way. Yeah, I really like this. And then you get like that woody scent from the trees. I really like this. This is really good, you guys. If you have a chance to pop in Pink and check it out, definitely check it out, because Cedar Woods is not like something they've put out before, and I actually genuinely enjoy it. So anyway, you guys, that is everything I have for like fall fresh air, fall fresh body sprays. If you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, please hit the like button, leave me a comment, subscribe, and ding the bell so you're alerted every time I upload. All right, you guys, that is all I have for today, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, you guys, bye-bye.